This is Joe. Like you, Joe loves football and ice cold beer and some good barbecue. But what Joe doesn't like are the DACA recipients in his small hometown, who he believes are feasting off the best that America has to offer: free education, jobs, welfare, you name it. This is Juan Escalante. He's one of those DACA recipients. When Juan was 11 years old, he and his family fled to the United States to escape the violence they faced in Venezuela. One night, after his mother was threatened at gunpoint, Juan and his family sold everything they had: their clothes, their toys, their home, and bought a one-way ticket to the United States. Juan made it to college and graduated, but because he was undocumented, he couldn't find a job and he worried about being deported. In June 2012, everything changed. Then President Barack Obama announced the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals Program, or DACA. The program would protect people like Juan from being deported and allow him to work legally in the United States so long as he, 1, came to the United States under the age of 16, 2, is in high school or has a GED or is in the military, and 3, has no criminal record. Juan and approximately 800,000 others received this protection. Thanks to DACA, Juan didn't have to worry about living in the shadows or at risk of deportation. But in September 2017, the DACA program was rescinded. Attorney General Jeff Sessions called DACA an unfair system that has denied jobs to hundreds of thousands of Americans by allowing those same illegal aliens to take those jobs. But wait, is that really true? Was our friend Joe right all along? Actually, the argument that DACA recipients are depriving native-born citizens of jobs has already been disproven. In fact, DACA recipients create a labor demand that stimulates the local economies of the areas that they reside in, as well as the United States as a whole. DACA recipients produce an estimated GDP gain of $512 billion. Take away DACA, and that's all gone. Remember Joe's argument that DACA recipients like Juan accept funds from the Social Security system without contributing enough in tax revenue? Yep, that's false too. DACA recipients have added 13 times more to the system than they actually took out. And as documented immigrants, DACA recipients will not only be able to reliably pay taxes, but also make official purchases on large items such as houses and cars that will contribute greatly to state economies. So it turns out Joe has nothing to worry about. He can keep watching the Patriots, sipping on his Corona, and throwing down on his pulled pork, while Juan and the others are just trying to make a living in the land of opportunity.